Hello everyone. We are living in a data-driven society where data is available on our fingertips. Smartphones answers us instantaneously. With the advent of Web2 technologies, social networks and mobiles, the data is exploding exponentially since 2002. A study by International Data Corporation has forecasted that by 2020, we'll have 44 trillion gigabytes of data available. It's equivalent to producing like 150 million books per second. We are producing huge amount of data every second. Have you ever thought, where are we storing it? How are we maintaining it? Well, some of you may answer that big data movement is it for? Well, correct. In this era of technology, Oracle is also playing a very vital role. Hypothetically, for a second, let's assume that Oracle servers crashes for some reason in a day. You won't be able to do your airline bookings. Thousands of shopping at Amazon can be difficult. Your money in the banks can be at risk too. Because Oracle technology has penetrated many industries, and few of the examples are there in this slide. You can go over on this later. I'll give you the handouts. Oracle has been innovating year after year, and today I'm presenting you Oracle in-memory database, a new technology, an ability with which you can run and process your data in the memory. We all know that RAM is faster than disk, and we are using that capability. Most of your data will be kept in the memory, so the time, the latency spent in fetching it from the disk is reduced. I'll be talking about how in-memory can actually help your business. I'll be covering 3 important issues of in-memory which will benefit your business. First is the speed, second, real-time decision-making ability, and the IT resources needed for your business. Starting with the most important aspect of in-memory is its speed. Well, think where the time is spent more. Let's discuss where the time is going. Our architects, designers, spent a lot of time, hours and hours, in coming up with an efficient database schema. They have to decide which piece of information is more important. At times, it can be hard to predict the usage pattern. So hence, they actually put in a lot of time. Second is indexes. We've been using indexes for faster lookups, but that slows down our insertion, deletion, and updates, because these operations need to maintain indexes, and hence the entire time is slowed. And third, yes, storing the data in the tables, in the row formats. So we actually fetch it row by row, so the scanning takes time. I'll explain it a little more in my next slide. So let's suppose you have a table with 4 columns, and you fire a query to get information from the 4th column. What will happen is the database will actually scan the entire table row by row, and starting from column 1 to column 4, and then you will get the data from the column 4, moving on to the next row. Let me show you an animation. So with this animation, you can see that the information is scanned row by row. The magic of Oracle technology is its columnar technology. It treats each column as a columnar unit. So when a scan occurs and you need an information from a specific column, the query directly scans that column itself rather than going row by row. Like as in this diagram. It goes directly to the column 4 and get the entire information instantaneously. So that is the beauty of Oracle database. It actually supports today row formats as well as column formats. With the column formats, the lookups get faster. So you don't need indexes anymore and you can drop them. And that results in fast insertion, updates, and deletions. So you get 100x faster analytics ability and 2x faster transaction processing. Overall, it means that each core of a CPU can process billion rows per second. It is that fast. Moving on to my next point, which is real-time decision-making ability. What it really means for your business? Well, it simply means making sense of huge amount of data instantaneously. Many industries have different meanings of it. I'll give you a very small example. Let's suppose you are a store manager and one of your products is not being sold, while the same product is being sold by someone else. What is happening? You may want to go back to your office, pull up an application. That application will actually get the information from the database, processes, and shows you in graph format, shows you the results in graph formats. You all must be familiar with these kind of graphs, but at times, application can take a day or more to get this information if the data is huge. And that is why in-memory database comes into the picture. It actually makes your application really fast. Your sales are going down. You can't afford to lose a day or more, right? Any kind of latency can kill your business and your apps. Who like slow iPhone apps, right? If an app is slow, you'll move on to another one, right? In 2009, Microsoft and Google presented their stats at Velocity Conference, mentioning that slow pages can result into losing users. Well, the traffic increases as the data is served faster. Even Google search indexes are also in the memory. And hence, in-memory database technology comes into the picture. With Oracle e-Business Suite and PeopleSoft applications, we have seen tremendous amount of analytic speed. We've got result having 1,000 times faster analytics on our existing application. It's been that fast and will help your applications. Now you have understood the importance of in-memory database. Let's try to use it. Using a new piece of technology requires a lot of IT resources, time and energy. It can be a bit complex. Let's see the various challenges that we face. At times, setup can take days and days. What if it's not compatible? Well, you may need changes. You want to protect your system from failures. You want to have it available all the time, correct? In-memory database has taken care of these concepts very interestingly. To use and deploy the system, you just have to upgrade your Oracle database to 12c release, set up a few parameters, and that's it. It's ready to use. For your applications, you just need to mention which tables should be in the memory, and that's it. Rest everything is taken care by this database. Yahoo's database administrator actually gave us a feedback that within a day he could upgrade the database and the system was ready to use for in-memory. And last, it's a 24/7 available system, a reliable and a scalable system because it's available on our rack technology clusters and have a backup recovery technology available. So that's why it protects your applications 24/7, protecting it against node failures, disasters, database corruption, site failures. It is a complete solution for you. So to summarize, Oracle database in-memory technology gives you 100% faster analytics with 5 to 6% higher output. No more IT worries, no more changes in your application. It's a reliable, scalable, available system, easy to use, just like a switch. This is just a beginning. Oracle is already in the process of coming up with a more intelligent system, an in-memory system which will make decisions for you. It will decide that which data should be kept in the memory and which will be on the disk. If you have 75,000 tables, it's really hard to predict what should be in the memory and what should be not. And that's why we are already in the process of coming up with much better, simpler solution which will make your lives better. Thank you.